now I'm going to talk about a session that was really powerful for me. It was the epigenetics. So I have to understand the why behind things. I had a hard time initially with some of the oil blends, like acceptance, forgiveness. I'm like, how can this little bottle help me to forgive, help me to accept? So what I appreciated in the epigenetics class, when we think about genes, so genes are the instructions for what to do, how, and where to do it, right? So epigenetics, when we think about epigenetics, is the changes in those genes or the normal genes activating and deactivating different genes. So when we think about that lifestyle, we make good choices. We alter our DNA in a positive way, right? We make bad choices. We alter our DNA in a negative way. So when I think about real life issues like abuse and addiction, that's where genetics and epigenetics comes into play. So I'm going to read this one quote, or not quote, but talking about abuse. It says, the trauma from mental and physical abuse can result in self-defeating behavior that can undermine success later in life. Through their powerful effect on the limbic system of the brain, the center of stored memories and emotion, all memories alter the RNA and DNA and create a blueprint in that DNA. This is why trauma imprinting can be passed from generation to generation. So simply put, if someone's grandmother was abused, it altered or imprinted in their DNA that abuse, that emotional trauma that now has altered and will be passed on to their child, that will be passed on to you. That's powerful when we think about what these oils can do. And as we've already watched Amy's wonderful video on emotional application, if we've been in a situation where we haven't addressed certain alters in our brains, then we're going to pass that on to our kids. That's huge to me. I want to pass on the positive. I want to pass on, even if it means changing little things around my house, like getting rid of bleach. I don't want imprinted in them, in their DNA, that will be passed on to their children. So it was just powerful to me, and that's only a fraction of everything I would really want to talk about from the class. But I just hope that helps you to kind of understand the power behind these oils, the power behind what we have.